Do you have a need for speed, but maybe a few too many speeding tickets? Get your fix right here on your iPhone.
This episode of App Judgment is brought to you by Click It or Ticket.
Hi, it's Annie, and welcome to App Judgment, your mobile app review show from Revision 3. If you've seen Fast 5, you know that reckless driving is awesome. In theory, of course, in real life, it's a pretty bad idea, but it's definitely one of the funnest things you can do in the virtual world, which is why there are so many racing games out there, including a couple that have even snuck into the top paid app category, Death Rally and the app based on the film in question, Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious is a first-person perspective racing game that's 99 cents with a light version as well. There are a number of different modes you can play in, including Quick Race, which I recommend for practice before jumping into those high-pressure multiplayer and story modes. Within Quick Race, there are a number of different options to fit your racing style. Road, drift, drag, GPS, tunnel run, pursuit, and evade, where you try and dodge other cars without getting completely totaled. In GPS mode, the challenge is to use alternate routes. And in each mode, you can choose to eliminate the car from view to make it feel even more like a real driving experience. Honestly, for a 99-cent game, there's a ton of content. I wasn't overly impressed by the quality of the graphics, but there are enough scenes and modes to choose from that you can play this for a really long time without getting bored. So download Fast and Furious. It's awesome. And you can always get the light version first. So what about that other racing game? I'll show you that in a sec, but first let's thank our sponsor.
Guys, it's a fact, men are less likely to wear a seatbelt in a car than women.
Yeah, and you know, we live in San Francisco. I don't really drive that often. I'm usually taking cabs, but cab drivers are some of the worst drivers you will find. So even when you're in a cab, buckle up, wear your seatbelt.
Yeah, it's stupid not to buckle up. It severely reduces your risk of dying in a car accident, and you don't know what's out there. You can be a great driver, and you can't control what's outside of your car, so buckle up.
Yeah, the police will be out in force leading up to Memorial Day weekend. Hundreds of state and local law enforcement and highway safety officials across the nation will participate in Click It or Ticket 2011 from May 16th to May 30th.
They will be looking for you day and night and making sure that everyone is buckled up. So do yourself a favor, save your own life and a few bucks while you're at it. Click It or Ticket.
All right, so what's the deal with Death Rally? It's a top-down perspective racing game that was originally built for DOS back in 1996 and has been reintroduced for the iPhone. The idea is that you start out with the junker, a buggy that looks like something you might find abandoned on the street, and the better you get, the better cars you earn. These cars also come equipped with guns, so a kill count is also included in your score, if you can manage to make any. And it's always fun to try and blow stuff up along the way. The controls are really simple with no gas pedal or braking, only a steering mechanism that takes a little bit getting used to. Death Rally definitely has that Apple Game Center simplicity with the multiplayer veneer, and there aren't a ton of tracks to start, though it's easy to get into the unlocking system. Download Death Rally. It is addicting, but you will have to work a little harder to discover new scenes to race in. Between these two racing games, I think you get more bang for your buck with Fast and the Furious. It does have the advantage of a film franchise behind the concept, but the game still feels a lot more imaginative than Death Rally. But both games satiate your road rage in a safe way. But what's your favorite iPhone game right now? Let me know on Twitter at Annie Gauss. You can also find the show on Twitter, as well as Facebook, YouTube, and on our homepage at revision3.com/appjudgment. Thanks for watching.